When you think about teaching science and engineering and all of that, you have to teach in the same way that you teach about music, about sports. We need to design materials that are special for kids and that offer the right amount of challenge so that they don't get too frustrated, but also they're not silly.
We're the founders of LightUp.
Yeah, so in my experience in industry as well as in academia, I've always noticed that really what it comes down to, what engineering and science comes down to, is problem solving and being able to think in new ways about difficult problems. And when I kind of look at some of the teaching tools or the toys that are available, I always felt that they emphasize the end result much more than the process. And I wanted to set out to create something that emphasized the whole process of building, that let kids make mistakes, that let them experiment, that let them tinker. Because really when you're working on something, it's 90% of it is experimentation.
I was formerly a high school science teacher, and before that I received a master's in education. Being in front of 30 kids multiple times a day and doing my best to really teach them in an engaging way, one where I actually do make a difference. It's not just me replicating a textbook.
Showing them how to build, how to troubleshoot, how to problem solve, and how to make something awesome at the end of the day. It can recognize different types of circuits, and if something doesn't work on the first try, it can actually analyze the different circuit patterns, figure out what might be wrong, and suggest the right things to the kids. So one of the great things that we found with using Arduino as the core of our next generation product is that it really strikes a good balance in that abstraction layer, which is key. It lets you access all of the things that we want and allows us to just use bare components in our kit. It lets you program the whole wireless side as well as the hardware side kind of in one seamless go, was kind of how we've always been thinking it's the product that we wanted to make.
As an electrical design engineer, I think LightUp is really great. It teaches electronics without black box abstraction. Students actually get to see what's happening with the current flow in a circuit that they built themselves without the need for test equipment.
With Arduino, we're really able to do that. It let us very quickly make something that kids can just drag and drop on an iPad and wirelessly program their stuff, but also now they have this awesome link where they can create products or things that are very much like the products they might be using every single day.
Although the Arduino is a professional-grade wireless device, it's designed to be simple to use and well-suited for applications just like LightUp.
I hope that through LightUp people realize what their own abilities are, that if they do experiment and they do systematically explore a different environment, that they can figure out what's wrong and they can really attack those problems and shape the world in a whole new way.